Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Wolverine Guy Kill. Let's do what?
Right up Main Street.
We win this shit.
Oh my God, penetration.
Wolverine Guy Kill. Welcome to the Wolverine Nation. Good morning, everybody. How we doing there? I'm Wolverine Guy Kev. We're just chatting right now. Just kind of, right now I am looking for a new washer and dryer. So yeah, right now I'm at the Best Buy website here. And oh Jesus, I have 9 things in my cart. What the hell? Why do I have 9 things in my cart? Well, it says I have 9 things in my cart. Oh, because it's the install and stuff like that. So right now, this is actually a Black Friday, a Black Friday special here, and it is a washer and dryer set. The important thing here is getting a dryer. The washer, I mean, our washer sucks, but at least it still works. Our dryer is not heating. So it is about a $1,200 each of them, washer and dryer. Both of them are essentially 50% off. Right now, that's the best price, best bang for our buck. So let's try ABC Warehouse. Are they still a thing? They're still a thing. All right. Appliances. Try that right there. So this one, an LG. Hey, Dreadwing, what's up? Oh, that's interesting. We are, huh. That shouldn't be like that. What the hell? Scene. Oh, where's the regular HUD? Well, that was silly. I'm gonna go dark for a minute. It's gonna bug me. Hold, please. Why are you not working? You should be working. Oh, that's, huh. But why does, that should be where that is. Okay. That's so weird. There. Ooh, I should put something behind that. Let's. Yeah, that's better. All right. Anyway. It's so annoying. All right. So LG. I don't want them to stack on top of each other. I don't want a tower. I don't want a goddamn tower. What the fuck? Okay. Electric dryers. Let's start there. LG, and the one I was looking at was 7.3. It's that one. That's more expensive. But do they have free delivery? And you get it today. Only on in-store purchases. What the fuck? By mail-in fuck off. All right. Fire event. Put 30-inch card required for hookup black. So does that still host 2-pack? Are those already added on? Okay. All right, let's keep looking. Black Friday deals. Redwing, what's going on in your neck of the woods? I would like to buy them as a package, but I'm cheap as fuck. Fucking windy. Not that windy here, it's just rainy as hell. What is this? I'm just wondering, is it a washer? Is it a dryer? All-in-one. Oh, it's an all-in-one. I don't want to participate in your fucking survey. With steam and ventless inverter heat pump. How the fuck does that work? Oh, like that. Huh. So, you ever seen one of these before? Oh, for God's sake. No, I don't need that. All right, so that's 1,500. Plus, I get a $200 gift card. Delivery for 30 bucks. I can get an open box. Is it actually okay? Can I get it delivered? Shipping is unavailable. Oh, fuck off. Unavailable. Excellent is okay. Shipping is unavailable. What am I going to do? Shove it in my Traverse? All right, let's. All right, we're going to add this to the cart. I want to see what it adds on. It's going to make me add shit on. Sure. Add to cart. Go to my cart. You have one of those 8-foot flatbed trailers. That is, that's not helpful though. Like, fuck off. I don't want that. Okay. Washer dryer combo. Installation services are available. Unrequired parts. And recycle my own item. So this ends up being, we're at 1600. That's about 1700 for that, which still for a washer and dryer is not bad. But how does it vent though? Huh. All right, well that's a thing.
Show me those bitties.
On a brioche bun. It would be if I were near you. Yeah, there's a big if there, Treadwing. Premise Land, how are you? All right, let's just... I don't care about your exclusive fucking deals. Because they're only an extra, like... That's the thing, is they're only like an extra 50 or 60 bucks up. Oh, hey, a dime. Hey, melted jet egg. What the fuck? Yeah, how are you? All right, let's do that. There. Now I can actually look at this. I know it's like in front of my face, but everything's black anyway. All right. Washer and dryer sets. Okay, that's what I need. All right. What's the cheapest one you've got? That is small as fuck. That isn't going to work. 4.1, 3.8. I'm willing to spend a little bit of money here, but of course it's unavailable. Fuck off. Those two don't even look alike. That's 4.5. That's also a gas dryer. I need an electric dryer. My 3.8 is too fucking small. You got dirty laundry on my MacBook, and I do not type on this. You know, that's a real thing with Apple. It is hard to type on their keyboards. Like the Magic keyboards for the for like the iPad and the wow, why am I missing so many frames here? What is going on? We good now? Was it just because I had so many instances of Edge going? Jesus. I'm just staring at it for a minute. Hold, please. Apparently it was. They're so flat on my MacBook Air to make it thin. I've got an iPad Pro and the Magic Keyboard on that. It's stupid. I mean, I've gotten used to it, but it's just dumb how easy it is to mistype. Plus, I don't see well with these contacts, so I'm oh my god. All right, so these are all 1099. Made to... Why did that? Oh, okay. Now, what's the one that I put in is 7353. Is that the one I've got in? No. Yes. Yes, this is the one. And that one is the one I really like. I mean, I suppose at the end of the day, I can do the install as long as I'll bring it downstairs. I don't need the dryer vent because I already have one. I need the power cord. I do not need that. All-in-one laundry combo on. Well, hold on. That's the install is free. What? Oh, these are two different things. I'm stupid. All right, so let's remove this. Okay. Washer install is free. Dryer install is okay. So that's still free. That's fine. It's the haul away. Like they won't even move it without me paying them 120 bucks. Think they make you buy a new power cord? Well, yeah, it's always a good idea because I mean the specs could be different from one washer to the next. The important thing is that it's got the right number of prongs. Hey, premise. And I'm wary of doing that. Does it come with two? Looks like it comes with two. Well, because somebody in their infinite wisdom decided that dryers could be either 3-prong or 4. What the fuck? Just make it standard. My God. So dumb. It's just why? I think that's going to be the play, but God, that's $1,500. I'm checking something. Hang on. How are you guys doing today? Melted Jedi, Premise Land? Maybe later. Okay, maybe later again. What is... No. Because I'm going to finance this with a firm. Okay. So let's... Okay. What happens when I check out and I want to do pay over time? Couldn't get my blood work done last night. They didn't put in the order that was a no... What? Managed to make some dryers not need to... Right, exactly, Dreadwing. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay. All right. I was like, you got your blood drawn at Best Buy? What the fuck? So I'm still dropping some frames here. It looks like, does everything look I like the hard rock version of this. Is everything looking smooth to you guys? I mean, I know I'm just chatting right now, but like, no problems. Okay. Looks like I'm dropping 1% of my frames and skipping 1.2%. Yeah, I just was curious. I mean, my FPS is still 60. Seems good on my end. Okay. Well, we'll see when I turn everything around. I'm positive that it's because I've got Edge open. And that I'm streaming to YouTube as well. So, what am I doing here? Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's pick a date that works for you. All right. Yes. You're just going to come at any time between 7 and 7? What the? Okay. Got ace holes. Other payment options. Apple Pay. No, I want to. There we go. Set that up. Continue with Affirm. Processing your information. It's framing hand. Yes, it is. I saw them live once. This cover was their biggest song. Oh, absolutely. This is a great cover, honestly. Should be from 6 to 2025. Okay. Not eligible. All right. So let's. Like, everything is being an asshole right now. No, I don't need that. I just want everything to stop being an asshole. Best Buy. Okay. Just work. Just work. And now it doesn't want to work. Okay. Notion calendar. Yes, I want to create a passcode. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I can't get that to work today. But, well, I've got it in the cart. I guess that's all that matters. Why does that look like that? Jesus Christ. Hold on. Fixing something again. Hold on. Yeah, I thought I had that all fixed. Hold, please. That's where that should be. Right there. There. Filters. I must have hit undo or something. Okay, so that's when it's on. That is where it should be. Close. And then let's fix the chat. Okay, that is exactly where that should be. And then this goes off. That works. Okay, so we're going to You guys can't see half of what I'm doing here. Bottom bar off. Hit transform. Close. Oh, the washer and dryer finished. Bro. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate OBS. I hate OBS. I just had you fixed. And I know why it didn't work. I'm just annoyed that it didn't work. Yes? Yes. Stay. My microwave makes a whole ass sound when God, I'm crooked. I hope that ends up being like the thumbnail for something. Just doesn't look right. I don't think the camera's level. But yeah, my microwave plays a whole ass song when I am done cooking something. All right. Damn, because of my microwave or just because of everything being fucked up? All right, so let's finish up some of this shit here. All right. Okay, so alerts I already have. Those are set. I just need to actually take the time. Microwave songs are in fact nifty. Okay. So there is a lot going on here. All right. Add. Load. That's going to be in the channel points queue. Trigger is going to be a channel reward redemption explosion. Okay. There we go. Now I can see. I have a sound on button for me. Thankfully, the sound button has no light when turned on. Lights up when you press it. That's amazing. All right. So there's a lot of filters that happen here and a lot of delays. All right. All right, so I want the source change the visibility. And we need to scene is Kev explosion. Splat. Okay, splat is visible. And then hold on, I'm just putting things in order so I can 800 there. All right. Delay. 100. Puts backwards how logic works. Things. And the song is full 2.5. That is goddamn amazing. All right, so I need to turn off display capture sources in OBS. Yes, chatting. No, I want. Display captures. That turns off. Okay. As well, duplicate that. As well as. Oh, God damn it. Fuck. Rick rolling. That's amazing. All right, I'm going to switch to my workout scene real quick. Just for 1 second. That's what it is. Okay. I suppose I could have just checked here. Frack. Workout cameras are going to turn off as well. Okay, good. So now we have a delay for a 1800. No. Ah, fuck, right, because those are all from 0. Okay. Duplicate that. But it's going to be primary camera. A5100. And also video capture device, which I didn't bother renaming, but that's okay. Huh. Okay. Hold, please. Sammy, where are you? That didn't seem to work very well. Okay, so this works. Except for the blinking. Okay, and then all of the HUDs have to come down. On the top, like force window programs into dark mode, which works well on stream. Ooh, yes, yes. All right, need to turn off The HUDs. Will be hidden. The HUDs are in just chatting and workout. Get you a link if you want. Yeah, whisper it to me. Yeah. And we're going to duplicate that. I wish that the sub actions, like when you're looking at this, it's just like a fucking list that you just gotta read. It's not really very like user friendly. You know what I mean? Like it isn't visually broken up. All right, so this is going to be primary scene workout, and this is HUD workout. That is also hidden. Okay. Delay for 100 seconds. Or 100 milliseconds, sorry. And we're going to change visibility. No, it doesn't need to be random, you dumb fuck. All right. This is specifically on source. Filters. There we go. Okay. So NS HUD. No. This isn't just chatting. Wait, why is... Okay, so where's the other one? Stranger windowtop.info. Okay. Where are you at? Where are you at? Why do I have... Hold on, going back to my workout page for a second. This has got HUD workout. And this has got HUD. What the... Why is that? Am I crazy? The scene is just... It's the wrong just chatting. That's what it is. That is my vertical scene just chatting. Okay. There. I have really got to get this thing organized. I have so many fucking scenes and sources and filters, guys. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. All right, so that, and we're gonna go top bar off, which should, there we go. And then, all right. So is there a filter? One of my workouts. Nope, let's workout camera. Okay. These exist, but I don't know that they work. My poor son is getting the New Year's resolution people at his gym. Workout. We're going to duplicate that one. And then we got to do top bar off. All right. I am going. Okay. Switching back to this scene for a second. All right. Filters. Don't have them. Okay, let's go to here. Filters. There we go. That does nothing. Also does nothing. Okay, so this should be easy. Get transform there. And get transform there. We're good. All right. Bottom bar off. Oh, it's going to work out HUD. Okay. Sorry, guys. Well, that was disappointing. Where's the frickin' date and time? You belong down here. I don't need to go there. Ah, fuck. Okay. So that's bottom bar off. I know this is probably a bit get that transform. Okay. Top banner. All right. Filter. Nope. Filter here. So top bar off. Banner. That. All right. Let's do that again. I know this has got to be incredibly.
Show me those biddies.
Ha! I like that. This is the top banner. Okay. Close, and then I just want this to go here. And that's going to be off. So there we go. Ta-da! All right, now okay. Stupid talks. I know. Actually, I'm just curious. I'm gonna go back here for a second. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. All right. So I need what do I need? HUD workout. I need the watermark, and we're gonna put a filter on that. So let's get rid of this. All right, move source. It's gonna be watermark off. I can't spell. You guys can't even see what I'm doing because I don't have. All right. Duplicate. On. Okay. It's gonna go here. I promise I'm coming back here, guys. Okay, so buff Kev watermark on. Yep. Watermark off. That is it. 11:11. Oops. Go away. Go away. Ta-da. And buff Kev watermark. Get transform. Good. All right. Simultaneous move for off. On is going to be a simultaneous move here. Close. That is not what I wanted to do. All right, so let's go back to workout camera so you guys can at least see now. Whoops. Whoops, not workout camera. I need my workout scene.
I can smell you.
Hey, Highbeam, how are you? Okay, filters. Let's get that back on. All right. Off. There we go. On. Off. On. All right, how much does that take? 700 seconds. Okay. All right, I think I got all that. Hey, Adaptive Strongman, what's happening? You can see now. Why are you not showing up in the chat? That's weird. How are you doing? You can see now. All right, refresh my memory. Why were you blind? Deadlift today since having my bicep repaired. Right. Well, how did that feel? So did you find that your bicep was really that affected by your deadlift? Oh, the screen. Oh, there was a reason for that. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm thinking it through, you probably use a mixed grip on your deadlifts, don't you? I don't. That's why I was confused by that. Okay, so this can now... That can just be deleted. That's redundant. Because all of that happens simultaneously. All right, and then the A5100 needs to reset opacity. What does that do? God. I coded this so long ago. Look at this shit. All right, well, for right now, we're going to not enable this. Because I am fucking done right now. Okay. Yeah, I know it's dark over here today. I'm trying to move all of my channel points and all of my commands and all the cool widgets and stuff over to StreamerBot from Sammy. And what I'm dealing with now is the shit that I have put off, basically. Yes, I don't want to save any changes. Because they're just complicated. There's a lot of moving parts. and a lot of filters and whatnot. And because it's been so long since I did it, 3.5 months I couldn't use that arm. Oh, you just couldn't use the arm at all. Gotcha. Okay. I am dealing with a slight brachialis. It's either a tear like right here or a just a forearm sprain. Either way, I was doing a shoulder press of all things, and I could not stabilize the bar. This was just shaking like crazy. And even yesterday, like, you know, I was doing squats, so I had, you know, I got my arms back here, and I lift my traps up, and my forearm just cramped right up. So I've got to watch how I do squats now. I'm trying to avoid just stopping going to the gym. That's what I'm trying to avoid. All right, guys, give me like a minute. I'm going to turn this whole thing around and I'm going to get to working out here because my pre-workout's starting to kick in. I can hear colors. My eyeballs are tingling. So I will be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. If you're just joining me, I'm Wolverine Guy Kev. I just finished doing a little bit of online shopping where nothing wanted to work. I did 310 for 5 reps of 5 on deadlifts. Nice. Felt kind of light, which is good, but coach told me to only. Yeah, your coach is absolutely right on that too, honestly. I have been, especially with this issue here, which I'm treating it like it's more serious than it probably is, but I tend to err on the side of caution since I have had major injuries in the past. So I have been going super light, not sharp pain, but it's like, it is like if I start doing, okay, for instance, I can do bicep curls if I'm not pushing it horribly, and I have to keep them very neutral. I'm doing hammer curls. I can't even get up 15 pounds with my right hand. It is right here, kind of like where this muscle here like inserts, or it'll be right, like I can push on it and cause pain here. That's like right on the very side of the arm. So there's a strain or a slight tear there. I still can use it just fine, but it makes Joe Workouts coming in with 241 viewers. Wow. Welcome in, everybody. Joe, thank you so much for trusting me with your community again. Charito, hello, hello, hello. You have the same page. He just says it's tennis elbow. If it's this side, it's actually golfer's elbow. Believe that or not. I don't know why, but that is the thing. Tennis elbow is this side. And you know who doesn't get tennis elbow? People that play tennis. They get golfer's elbow. It's so stupid. Hi, Bean. Thank you so much for that shout out. Everyone, welcome in from Joe Workouts. My community, if you have not checked out Joe, you're really missing out. Joe is a wonderful community. She's a wonderful streamer. Big time sweetheart. And, you know, this is always what I say for fitness streamers specifically. I'm going to follow you if you meet certain criteria. 1, you can't be an asshole. And I have unfollowed and just avoided a lot of Twitch streamers just because they're douchebags. And 2, you need to know what you're talking about. And Joe fits the bill on that like so well. Yeah, and Heidi knows she follows several fitness streamers. You know, Joe, I put up there with Limitless Fitness. She's really, really sweet. And she's actually helped my wife out with a couple of things. Charito, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Looking forward to seeing more of you in chat there. Draconic King, what is up, my man? You were just lurking in Joe Workouts. I get a lot of Joe's lurkers over here. And probably vice versa. They probably started with her. There's really only a few fitness streamers that I follow. Joe is the one that I tune into the most. Limitless, you acknowledge me? I have to like duck to do this because I'm touching the floor of my my main floor here. If I do that, how you doing, man? Bruh, you have got to see. I'll get it down in a little bit because I've actually got to start working out here because I haven't started yet. I've been doing just chatting for the last hour. It's a bootleg custom UFC Legacy belt. So the belt that they use right now, completely TV accurate. Motherfucker weighs 16 pounds. You like the Cody music? My workout playlist is nothing but like hard rock. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of oozy, Adaptive. I'm feeling kind of oozy. It's nothing but hard rock covers and wrestling themes, and that's it. So, but yeah, I'm, most of you know I'm a big time wrestling fan. I've been watching it since
before WrestleMania 3, but WrestleMania 3 is like my first. I remember the build up to WrestleMania 3, but WrestleMania 3 is like my first like definitive like I remember this event. So I hope everyone from Joe's stream is having a wonderful day. Today, I am working out chest and triceps. You notice I got a wrap right here. This is just because I've got a lot of pain in my brachialis, which is the muscle that runs up your forearm and gives you the kind of like the width in the bicep, the thickness there. So I've got to be careful with all of these movements. Doesn't really affect me so much on chest day. So I'm going to be warming up with some inclines.
New follow.
Buzzing Ranger 123. Thank you so much for the follow. Looking forward to seeing more of you in chat there. So I'll be doing some inclines to warm up, but today is really more about flat bench. And then we're going to be doing some flies to finish that out. And then we're going to be doing some triceps. My triceps I'm good to go on. It's just when I wear them out is when I am done. Yeah. And you'll find watching me, this is my gym here, okay? I have a limited amount of equipment, but it's enough to do everything that I need to do. I've got a dedicated bench over here, dedicated lat pull down. I've got a very cheap cable system. It's not that customizable, but it serves its purpose, and it cost me $70. So I don't vary my workouts a lot. And plus with an injury, I've really got to stick to kind of a limited set. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to set this up for some warm-up sets for incline, which we're going to warm up with 135. Der Ringerada. Dude's music is actually terrifying. It's not even like motivating. It's just fucking scary. I love it. It's very it's very horror movie final boss. Hot tip that helps me: wrist curls for warm-ups help limit. Really? I was avoiding them like the plague, specifically because I'm just like, I am not even going to tempt fate on this. Obviously with lightweight, I will actually give that a go. I'm not going to do it today, but I will give that a go because if it ends poorly, I don't want it documented. It's the last thing I need. Just documented evidence of me being an absolute dumbass about something for my insurance to be like, nah, we're not paying for that shit. All right. Let's get to it. I'm fucking wired right now too, and I know, Joe's language is probably a lot more subdued than mine. I swear like a sailor. I apologize if that is offensive. Clabbers, what's going on? Ooh, woo. Gloves. I'm wired right now because my pre-workout is kicking in. I was using CBUM's Favage pre-workout, and now they were out of that's a mask. That is not a glove. They were out of the one that I normally use, and CBUM Essentials was on sale. Very lightweight, used 4 kilos, 10 pounds. Do I have a 10 pound? I do. Okay. Like, do mine go that light? I bought a set of dumbbells on Amazon. All right. My kid texted me earlier. He he's living up with his mom right now. I say my kid. I have 4 of them. My oldest, my 20-year-old, he's living up with his mom right now in the Flint area. So he goes to Planet Fitness to work out. For the love of God. There we go. He started getting the New Year's gym bunnies in already, and he's so unhappy about it. And you know, it's not. You know, I told him, like, you know, we were all there, but it's just, you know, your gym is overrun with people, and it's a lot of people that don't understand the gym etiquette, and you've got to kind of strike that balance between unsolicited advice and educating people. And he's poor kid's trying to work out, and he's like, there's 3 machines, and one guy is like pacing between all 3 of them on his phone. He's like, are you kidding me right now? And I was like, they'll be gone in a couple months, buddy. You could always come down with me. Ugh. All right, set 2 of my warm-up set. Nine. I'm always super careful about putting the weight back up on the rack because one time I missed. It's not my finest moment, y'all. Kev, who's saying that? Element X, what's up? Why did my voice raise 6 octaves? I don't know. I don't understand. I'm a baritone. Specifically, I'm a bass baritone. That's an actual voice part. It's when you're stuck with like this really dark tone and you still got the low notes, but you also have the high notes of like a lyric baritone. Phoenix! Like, who is this person? But I'm so bad at that. I seriously, like, in real life, I will see people, I'm so bad with names, and I will literally, like, they'll be like, Kev, like, hey, you? Speaking of why I'm going to run to the capture, make a poor choice, more Mountain. Don't do Mountain Dew. Don't do it. Drink some water. And I'm only saying that because you said yourself it is a poor choice. Honestly, I support you in your soda ingestion endeavors. All right. It's my favorite part because I don't feel like I'm loading the whole bar. This has got to come down 1. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Come on, get back on there. The pad that protects the bar. Ooh. Water won't help me stay functional. I'm still not sleeping because my left thigh is back. You poor thing. You know, the other day, Jen was having that issue. Her back was all out of whack. And at one point, she sat down next to me and she's like, I can feel my thumb. And I can feel my pinky. But, no, not these 3. You know, I grabbed her hand. It was ice cold. And so I got her up. Jen can only have her back cracked if she's like belly to belly with me. And I basically do the Heimlich maneuver on her spine. And she always wants it super high. And I'm like, you know, I have no leverage here, right? And you're an Amazon. My wife is 5'10", 5'11". Like, I am slowly becoming the shortest person in my house. And I do not like it. Seriously, she's all legs. The instant she sits down, I'm 3 inches taller than her because I'm all torso, which is another issue in itself. All right, so we're going to, with flat bench, I lift considerably heavier than incline. But I'm just going to go 225 today. Jose Luis started following me. Okay, Burb. All right. Good luck. Oh, that's fine. Problems suck. Yeah, they do. They do. She should just randomly lose feeling somewhere. Her butt cheek. And and I'll test that theory. It's my wife, so. But she's not usually happy with that one. Oh, Chodito, thank you so much for the follow on Insta. Is that Kev is always at risk of death by snoo. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh God, every day I wake up and choose violence. All right. Oh shoot, I didn't start my. None of that counted. Didn't start my watch. Hey, right now I've got 69 viewers. Nice. Need to screenshot that. Oh, it says 54 here. Damn. Well, on OBS it says I have 69. Like that seems like that should go to TikTok right there immediately. But I'm not going to turn everything around just so I can access my keyboard shortcuts. Ugh. Ugh. Three. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ugh. Whew. So my 4-year-old now is just obsessed with sitting on my lap and watching me play Call of Duty. The key thing to remember here is that my 4-year-old, Cadence, he is autistic. So a video game that's got lots of things going on, explosions, gunshots, camera that's moving all over the place. I'm running, so everything's coming at you. That's a lot of sensory things for him, which is one of the reasons that he loves it. And generally, I don't discourage it that much because people that are on the spectrum, they stim whenever they feel like kind of overwhelmed and whatnot, or to regulate their emotions or whatever, or just because they like it. In this case, he likes doing it. But what I am running into now is that he, my 20-year-old still complaining. He will forego eating. Like he's like, nope, we're going, and he calls it outside. I haven't figured that one out yet because he knows what outside is. But it's like the number one thing he wants to do. He wakes up, first thing he says to me is, outside. Go to get him dressed to go to therapy, outside. Put him to bed, outside. And if I don't let him do whatever he decides outside means at that time, it is an incredibly violent tantrum. The violence is usually perpetrated on me. I don't know if you can see this or not, because it's been a couple days, but he scratched me, drew blood right there. He scratched the inside of my ear. Who's on this side? No, it's, yeah, it must be gone now. He got my hand this morning, tries to pull my beard off my face like it's Velcroed on, tries to pull my hair out. Yeah, it's not fun for anybody, least of all me. He also likes to throw quite a bit. So like when he doesn't get his way, he'll run around like a cat. I'm not even kidding. And if he's really mad, he'll yeet it. And he has broken several of my coffee cups like that. He's broken a couple of bowls like that. God, what did he do the other day? He broke something that my father-in-law had made for me. Not that it took him a lot of effort, and there wasn't really a lot of sentimental value attached to it, but I liked it. And he busted it. And I was having a particularly rough day myself. I did not respond to it well. And that's the other challenging thing, is not matching energy. Six, 7, 8, 9. All right. Oh. I have been incredibly blessed with children that were, for the most part, easy to raise. My oldest, Braden, was challenging because he was my first. I had no clue what I'm doing. And with Cadence, who is my fourth child, all boys, I am finding that I also have learned nothing. Who did 3 flights of stairs both ways? Was it in the snow with only thumbtacks for shoes? This is sounding like a familiar story. I'm still balancing my pop intake with water though. Good. So I know you're an Android user, so I'm sure that there is an equivalent on my iPhone and on my watch specifically. That's what makes it so convenient. I have an app called Waterminder. Very small, non-intrusive app, and it has a little like progress bar of my water goal for the day, where I'm at. And it does uphill 15 miles. But it's very non-intrusive. It will send you like reminders to drink water if you let it. I think they're annoying, honestly, so I don't let it. But it's because of the amount that I end up looking at my watch throughout the day. It's like a constant reminder of, wow, I haven't drank a lot. So for people that either don't drink enough water at all, or B, like yourself and me, I'm not shaming you because I don't do it. I am in solidarity, only it's not Mountain Dew, it's Coke. I recommend getting something like that that is in front of you as much as possible to kind of remember that. Stairs and all right, I am going to bump up this to 275. I did this with Braden the other day. I think I went up to 315 the other day with him. I don't remember. But the point is I had a spotter. I'm only going to do a couple reps here, so I'm not that concerned. I don't go to failure here. I know a lot of people advocate going to failure. It is not consistent with my goals. I'm too fucking old and I injure too easy. Garmin didn't have the hydration available on certain, so I'll just check, installed it. So you do have it now. Either way, it's a great the hydration is it's just such a great thing if it's something you look at all the time. You know, I look at my phone a lot, and I can put the widget on my phone, but it takes up a lot of real estate on the screen. There's just no way around it. So having it just like in a corner of my watch, just a little progress bar, is really nice. Just installed it right now. Definitely needed to remind me. Yes. It's super helpful. And while we're talking about logging, my 20-year-old, he's so much like me in every single way. We've almost got the same voice too. His is actually deeper than mine right now, which is funny because mine was that deep when I was younger. But he's having a problem gaining weight. And for me, it took me probably until I was his age, maybe a little older, to get up to 185. And that took a lot of work. And back then, we didn't have smartphones. We only had pencil and paper. And guess what I did not do? I did not log my food because it just wasn't convenient back then. I'd have to look up all the calories, write them out, and then add them up. The app just does it. I know it sounds a lot like I'm being lazy, but that's a lot to do. It really is, and it's tedious. I use Lose It on my iPhone. Lose It, one word, I believe with an exclamation point. I like it better than MyFitnessPal. And basic functionality, unlike MyFitnessPal, is not paywalled. So like scanning UPC codes to import the nutritional value is not paywalled. MyFitnessPal it is. And I just like the interface better. But it's a very similar app to MyFitnessPal. And if you like MyFitnessPal, go for it. But I told him over and over again, he's like, I want to bulk up. I want to bulk up. I'm like, all right, log your calories. Trust me, you're not eating what you think you are. He didn't believe me until about a month ago. We finally started doing it, and suddenly he feels fantastic. He's lifting more, and he's gained 5 pounds. So log everything. As what's his face with the huge mustache on TikTok says, count your fucking calories. I love that guy. All right, last set. That was a big enough rest period because I'm going a little heavier now. This is not my max, but I was not getting another one out of that. Oh, I feel good about that, though. All right. So bench is my big compound movement that I build my chest day out around. I do a couple of fly movements, and I call it good. Main thing for me is just getting the calories burnt, because I'm trying to lose weight. Those of you that are just meeting me for the first time, I was, when I was younger, a big gym rat. And I didn't know what I was doing, but I was always at least trying to learn. And I looked pretty good, if I do say so myself. And then I'm a performer as well. I'm a professional opera singer. And I also did musical comedy at Renaissance festivals all over the country. And when I started doing that, I was basically living on the road. convenience is the name of the game at that point. And like many people who started living on the road, not all, because some people do have discipline, did a lot of fast food. And I went from anywhere between 205 and 220 to 250 something, which pretty darn big for me at the time. And so I would cycle a lot. I'd be on the road for 6 months and I would balloon, because not only was it convenient, but when I was performing, I had the money. I made a killing doing Renaissance festivals. And I just don't have the time or the desire to live on the road like that again. It was fun, but y'all, I'm pushing 50. I am 47 years old. Where'd my phone go? Where did my phone go? Oh, derp. Put it right there. Good luck. Salute. So if every year when that one face memory from Slurf pops up where you and I and us are looking puzzled in the direction, blames on my hubby doing something sick. Was that at Slurf? I thought that was at Michigan during the pub sing. I swear to you, that is the side of the Guinness pub. 49 here. It's not that you, right? Yeah. And let me tell you something. Back then, and this is not that long of a time ago. We're talking like, I was full-time on the road from 2011 to 2016. So we're talking like 8 to 13 years ago. Every time I was off the road, I dropped that weight. And it wasn't like I was like, oh, well, you know, I'm just back in the same routine. No, I busted my ass. You know, and every year it's funny because I would go to the first festival of the year, and I remember this like it was yesterday. Somebody took a picture. I think it was Mark Moore took a picture of me, and I was dressed like this, okay? And Wolf McCain goes, that bastard looks like he's 21 every single year, and I was like, oh, I missed that up. I miss that so much. So these standing alternating curls here are, or not curls, flies, sorry, are honestly, Kubitsky, what's up? How you doing, brother? And now, see, it's things like that he says, which is why his achievement is automatically incite an erection. What's happening, brother? Oh, that reminds me. I know how to move that over to StreamerBot. Can't handle one full day in garb repair anymore without spending most of the day in pain. Man, my garb is actually super comfortable, but it's walking around at fair that kills me. Like, I get to my stage and I'm done. Like, nope, I'm going to hide out here literally for the rest of the day. But yeah, so once I stopped doing that, then I was working full time and going to school full time. So I had excuses there. And you know, I was going to grad school. It was a 2-year program. I graduated, and then I had the opportunity to go to the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. I was at Flint, University of Michigan in Flint. and study opera performance for free. And I was like, hell yes, I'm doing this because I've always wanted to do this. This is always the goal for me. And get healed enough by sprinting, be able to do pinup things again. You do such wonderful pinup things. I really, really hope that that is accessible to you again. But once I went back to grad school in Ann Arbor, I got really, really sick. So I have an autoimmune disease. I am in remission right now. It is a very long name for it. Idiopathic collapsing focal segmental glomerulosclerosis. Essentially, my body started rejecting my kidneys. I was super sick. Between that and the treatment, I gained, I don't know, about 100 pounds. I was way over 300. And I don't know what the exact weight was because I had gotten so heavy that I stepped on my scale and it had like a glass top to it, shattered. I was so fat I broke my scale. And I couldn't stand looking at myself in the mirror, so I don't have a lot of pictures of me at that time. It was rough. But then once I got better, my wife literally comes up to me and says, I'm going to work full time and I want you to go to the gym. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, I'm not saying this because I think you're fat. I'm saying this because I can see how much you hate it. And I want you to feel good about yourself. So you just do what you need to do. And so the summer of 2017, I spent every day in the gym, 4 hours a day. I went keto for 3 months, from the spring to about the middle of the summer. And I got down to, it was under 220. And nobody recognized me for a week and a half. And see what events they have down here. And if they're in Dayton, who's going to hook me up? Good. That's awesome. Good. Scales are worthless. All they do is piss you off. Legit. But yeah, I got right down to, we'll say 217. I don't think I was quite down to 215. I don't remember. I've got it logged somewhere. So I was logging my calories religiously, and it looks like my calories fell off a cliff at that point. Exactly. Supportive partners for the win. And I tell this story so often. I remember showing up to campus, and one of my profs, who admittedly is kind of an asshole. I mean, I know he liked me, and he's huge in the operatic world. He's still an asshole. He was an asshole to me a few times. But he also, I just don't think he understands how to interact with people too. There's a level of that there. I'm not excusing him being an asshole. I'm excusing him for this comment. So I get out of my car and I was like, hey, Mr. Katz, Dr. Katz, yo, Martin. He finally turns around. He sees me. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm not quite recognizing you. I'm like, and I told him my full name. He goes, what? No, your wife must be so happy. Like, thanks. I mean, she was. Ugh. Friends have supportive partners. Dude, it's nice. My wife is amazing. I mean, you weren't here when I had some crazy woman in my chat. I'm pretty sure she was trying to scam me. But it was wild. I showed Kabitsky everything. But she shows up and she was like, "Hey, I love your stream." And I was like, "Oh, thank you. Whatever." She goes, "24 female here." I was like, "Okay, 47 male here." Oh, sorry about that. And she after a little bit of normal chit chat, just, "Hey, do you check your Insta or your
New follow.
Twitch Hall 007? Thank you so much for the follow." Feel like garbage talking lately, yet hubby doesn't see me that way, and I appreciate it so much. Your hubby doesn't see you like okay, I'm following now. Took me a minute. Yeah. You saw that? Yeah, you didn't see the messages though. That's the thing. How you doing, Twitch All? What's happening? Welcome in. Yeah, well, she didn't say, "Could you check your DMs?" She was just like, "Do you read them?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I got really curious as to why she'd ask. So I went and looked, and it was like so many red flags. So many red flags. Right off the bat, "OMG, you're so fucking hot." And I was like, and right off the bat, I was like, "Thanks. You know I'm married, right?" She goes, "Like I care?" So at this point, I'm like, you have known me, and by known me, I mean seen me on a bad, spicy, sus, yes, all of the above. And you've known me for almost 15 minutes, and you're already trying to get my pants off, and you live in the UK. This screams scam. So I didn't encourage it, but I didn't shut it down because I wanted to get to the point where she was trying to get money from me. That's what I was trying to get to. And it never came. But what did come was not me. Red flag size of Texas. Right. So then she's like, can I tell you something naughty? And I just was like, and that's literally all I typed was, and she informed me in detail of what she was doing to herself while watching my old fat ass work out. And I was like, okay, because now I'll prove it. I'm like, please don't. So much done. And I was like, please don't. And so she sends me an audio recording, which I saved. No, I'm kidding. But, and it's, and I was like, okay. And I played it, and it was a very generic, let me put it that way. Redemption fail. It's only because I was off camera. All right, hold on. Do it again. Right now. Any day. Nothing? Really? Yeah, thank you. Wow, it still didn't work. Huh. I gotta fix it. Okay. Well, you can always just screenshot that face. So she's like, believe me now? And I'm like, do I believe that you saw somebody on Twitch and within 10 minutes decided you were so attracted to this old overweight man that you started playing? You started rubbing one. Yeah, I've got to fix that. I think it's a timing issue on the filters. You started rubbing one out and made an audio recording of it just in case he didn't. Just in case he didn't believe you. She's like, yup. Like, okay. And then she tried calling me on Insta, which apparently you can do, like 3 times. And I told her, like, I don't answer phone calls, especially from really weird strangers. So at any rate, it was a whole lot of me going, nah, I'm not interested. And finally, she just dropped it and never messaged me again. Never got to the money part. What I believe was happening, and I mentioned this to Kabitsky. Gravity did a thing. What I believe was happening was that she was trying to get me to do something incriminating that she could either screen record or screenshot or whatever, and then blackmail me for money. I didn't know that was possible. I mean, I don't know, but it would appear to me, it would seem to me the most obvious answer to that is whatever the way to shut it down on Facebook is the way to shut it down on Insta, because it's all owned by Meta and they all pretty much have similar functionalities. So, but I will also say this, unless you are actively in a conversation with somebody, let me rephrase that. Unless you have engaged in a conversation with someone, they can't call you. You have to talk to them back. So if it's someone that just messaged you and you never replied to, some stranger, they cannot call you. And it goes into like that requests inbox, which, I usually don't even see for weeks. The only reason I looked was because she told me to. And that's what that audio recording sounded like, by the way, just me working out. You can turn it off. I don't think I've ever participated in an Instagram call. Facebook calls I have, but that's always like with people I know. And I don't even think I have used calling on Messenger since the pandemic. And that was back when I was still friends with like Sarah and Jose, because they were the ones that instigated the call. I don't really talk to them anymore because they turned out to be super assholes. No one's ever tried to call me on Insta before. That was so weird. And the thing is that I don't know how it is on Android, but iPhone, this is neither a pro nor a con. This is an observation. Whenever you get a call from any platform, it'll run it through the phone app. Now, because I was in Insta, it didn't do it at that moment. But because I didn't answer it, it showed up as a missed call. And I've had a Discord call before. Yeah, I don't Discord call with anybody unless it's like set up beforehand and I know the person. But like, so later on, I saw I had a notification in my phone app and I had forgotten about this. And I went to go see what it was. Like, oh, you had a missed call from this person. And I'm like, it says their name. Are they in my contact list? Who is this person? I had to like go through my day to remember that that's what it was. So just a word of caution to people. You're not caught off guard by that. I actually like that they're all in one place. Your messenger calls, your FaceTimes, your Discord, all of it. Like if it is any type of phone call, it can go. Limitless coming in with a raid. Hello, everybody. Limitless, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for trusting me with your community. For those of you that have never met me before, and thank you so much for the follow, Limitless. Tactical Mindset, hello, what's up? I am Wolverine Guy Kev. I am a 47-year-old. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm a 47-year-old professional opera singer, father of 4, and quite frankly, I got sick and lazy, gained some weight in the pandemic. It was like a whole lot of things that just centered right there. So I've been doing this to kind of get my fitness back. Obviously, Limitless, I've been in your fitness before. We've chatted. Limitless, I've been in your fitness. Did I just say that? Limitless, I've been in your chat. We've chatted before. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much. It's Chest and Tricep Day today. Hi, Beam. Thank you so much for getting that shout out going on. Just welcome in, everybody. This is I'd like to think that this is a fun place for my community. If you don't already follow, I don't know how I wasn't following you. So it's okay. I am not offended. For those of you in my community that do not follow Limitless, I mentioned her earlier, and it's a long story. I only follow a few fitness streamers. They have to meet certain criteria. 1, obviously, they need to know what the hell they're talking about. Limitless does. 2, you can't be a douchebag, and she's not. So there you go. And been eliminated following a lot of people in the fitness community, believe it or not, was that one. Halloween clip. Excellent. Wait, you just cosplayed for Halloween. Who was it? It was somebody you couldn't work out as. Was it a Mortal Kombat thing? Am I making this up? I was in your Halloween stream. I don't think I talked. Psylocke, yes. It was awesome. Betsy Braddock. Yeah, it was it looked enough like Mortal Kombat to where I was like, all right. But it's still awesome. It was so good. That's what a day today is. All right, let me get this set in real quick. Jordan Danny, thank you for the follow. Did you really? 6. You know what? I think I came in at the end of that stream and you had I think that at that point you were like half uncostumed. And you were looking for somebody to raid out to, and I was sitting there staring like that looks so familiar because it wasn't the entire costume, and it was the color scheme. I was like, oh, it's Fallout. Okay, that's cool. But Lucy, I love that show, and I ran out of like free time to watch it, so I'm only like halfway through it, and now I'm like, maybe I have a season 2. I've got to watch the whole thing. I'm like, 2 basketball. Okay, then my son just texted me. Calling you, get out of mind mode for a second. Wastelands, Lucy. 2 here, also my journey to lose all the extras that piled up here in 6+ years. Joined the fitness community for the last few months. Big boost and keep me going. Love meeting new friends. Love Zakura-san. It's when it's all one word. Sometimes it's hard to read. That's awesome for you. So part of my issue here. And it's a part of it. It's not the whole thing. A lot of it was just like a need for convenience and a lack of really structuring my day. There's a lot of that. But part of my issue is that in 2016, I contracted an extremely rare autoimmune disease. Big, huge name. If you're interested, it's idiopathic collapsing focal segmental glomerulosclerosis. The short version of that is my body woke up one day, took one look at my kidneys and went, who the hell are you guys? And started trying to kick them out. They were my kidneys. I grew them myself. And a combination of, I am in remission now, and a combination of that and the treatment, which was massive amounts of prednisone every day, I gained about 100 pounds. I ballooned up to over 300. I don't know how much that was because I stepped on a scale. It had a glass top. I shattered it. I was so big, I broke my scale. I don't have pictures from it because I hated looking at myself. I was really down on myself that year. And since then, my weight has kind of cycled due to being a full-time student or a full-time performer or, having 4 kids. And now I'm making a conscious effort just to be better about managing my time and prioritizing. Can agree with you too, Wolverine. Limitless is a babe. Love the atmosphere. I will not go on record saying she is a babe because I have 1, no idea if she's comfortable with that for me. And 2, I will have a VOD that my wife will see, and she will ask me, she's like, oh, so Limitless is a babe, huh? No, Limitless is awesome. FM, what's up? How you doing? Knowledgeable, good taste in music. Yes. Interesting stream challenges found her at a time when I was trimming the fat and dead weight too. Glad I caught her. Lucky no, and very nice lady to listen to while doing it. Absolutely. Be recovery and long term. Well, I'm in remission right now. I've been in remission for a few years. There are a few symptoms that kind of creep back every once in a while. The biggest one is fatigue, and that's combined with the fact that I'm pushing 50. So popping in for a moment. It's good to see you. But yeah, I really, Limitless and Joe workouts are the 2 that I am constantly going back to from the fitness community. I'll hit JD Gaines and Metal Megs once in a while too. Metal Megs has awesome music sometimes. I'm a bit of a metalhead. But it's so good to see all of you. Limitless, thank you again for trusting me with your community. Let me get my 3rd set in here. Excellent. I lost count already. We'll say this is 4. Squirrel. All right, High Beam, thank you. All right. Let's just break everything, Kevin. But, it's following good people. And there was a time when I was following pretty much everybody. At least everybody that had a following. I have no attention span, and if there's nothing really going on in the stream, there's no like streamer interaction, it's rough. I mean, you guys know. It's why I try to keep the conversation going above all else when I'm working out, or even like, you know, back when I did, well, obviously when I did just chatting streams, but I used to do Warzone streams too. The pandemic was a wild time where I streamed pretty much everything. And I didn't have a home gym, and the commercial gym I went to at the time, I don't remember what it was, probably Crunch Fitness, their Wi-Fi sucked. So it was hard to stream from there, plus you're in the middle of a commercial gym. And now my wife and I, we bought a house, and I have this spacious basement now, and I was like, I don't want to go anywhere or pay money for anything. There's a lady, spread positive, genuine energy, and reliable info for enthusiasts. Layperson, yes. Work is calling. Go ahead. Square root of 30, 46 seconds, good set of it's about what I did. But you know, I followed guys that were just, I mean, there were women too. They were just assholes. You know, I mean, it's that whether you're man or a woman, if you've got that real arrogant bro mindset, it's an immediate turnoff for me. And there's just no reason for it at all. In case you're wondering, I'm moving on to triceps now. And since I got the cable hooked up, all right, so let's get the V-bar out. Do it so little, got more and more. All right. Yeah, unless I'm in the middle of a set, I try to keep talking as much as possible, even if I've got nobody watching me, which does happen quite a bit because I am very inconsistent with my stream times. And even when I am streaming consistently, I shoot for 10 in the morning, which is, unfortunately, same time that Joe and Limitless are on-ish, you know? So that also makes it hard for me to watch my favorite people in the stream in the fitness community. The last couple of days I've been starting at 10, and I've been working on like coding things for my stream, like fixing some interactive widgets, stream rewards, the viewer rewards, like, and making those things cause things to happen on my stream, and just working on fun things to make my stream look different than everyone else's, because it's, you know, as a streamer, the content is what's king. And I've said this a million times. If your content is crap, it doesn't matter. But you still have to be visually appealing to get people there in the first place. And you can't have so many things going on that people are overstimulated. It's hard. Some people can get away with it. Oh, what's her name? Huge streamer. And it's like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. And I cannot for the life of me remember her name. She's adorable. I love her, but I can't watch a lot of her stream because I'm like, I feel like there should be a seizure warning at the beginning of it. This nature documentary. We've secretly replaced purple and yellow weight discs with purple and yellow circular layers of cake. Let's see if our streamer notices. I can't do a good British accent. That would have been hilarious, though. 6, 7. Is 90 pounds there. Remember that. Ask Highbeam. I do as much as I can in the Optimus Prime voice, including talking dirty to her. She hates it. Hates it. I show the mutt accent. I'm terrible at doing other accents or impressions. We've secretly replaced. Yeah, I can't do it. There's cake here. All Highbeam heard was cake.
Yes, Highbeam, there is cake. Roll out and stuff your face.
God, that was my worst Optimus Prime ever.
One shall stand.
I've got to like do something that Peter Cullen has actually said to get the voice down sometime. Just randomly scream out Megatron. It doesn't really sound right
unless I do this.
And then you just start saying inappropriate things to Highbeam. Like, I'm sure she's always wanted to hear Optimus Prime say,
look at the booty on that. That is a quality tailpipe.
I'm the worst. You got the touch. Yeah, definitely not from Boogie Nights. Ah. All right, I'm gonna do some overhead extensions and then I'm gonna call it a day. Because at some point I gotta eat. I mean, I'm all about losing weight, but I still need to function. I'm not into Optimus. Meanwhile, I'm cackling like a mat. Right? You're sexy Optimus, but I think it does. Look, sexy Optimus can't hurt you.
Shawty, drop it low.
I crack myself up sometimes. Oh, shoot. I'm going to need... I always do these at a lower weight, and one, because I've already failed. And two, because this is just kind of an awkward motion. Now, work. I might put another 10 on there. There is such a thing as going too light. So my 20-year-old, he works out quite a bit. Get back to work, but thanks for letting me out. Anytime. George, did I say hi to George Danny? I'm not sure I did. There was a lot going on. George Danny, thank you so much for the follow. But do you want Optimus to be in? I mean, I kind of do. Now. Yeah, Optimus, open that matrix. Dreadwing, stop. This is how I end up getting banned on Twitch from my own stream. All right, so how far to do this? Oh, Jesus, that needs more weight. Okay, so we're just going to get that 25 back, another 25 back on here. That's way too light. So if you guys are looking for home gym equipment at all, this stuff is, the stuff I have is both affordable and quality. This cable system cost me $70, I think. I'm gonna change this camera angle a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, it's just a couple of pulleys that are rated for 300 pounds. And I just anchored them right into the studs of the floor here. The lat pull down machine that you can barely see over here, I think that was the most expensive part of this gym. It's 160. This bench was 120. The barbell was 90. You can find deals. Oh yeah, that's much better. Probably go another 10 on that. I'm coming. Show me what it's like. Yes, I like Nickelback. Sue me. Teach me wrong from right. People watching my VOD are like, what the fuck? My music doesn't go onto my VOD. Also, people on YouTube currently, which I don't believe there are any, but I still stream to YouTube anyway, just in case. All right. Set 2. There we go. So with tricep exercises, essentially it's always the same movement. You're opening your arm. But depending on the angle that you're doing it at, your tricep has 3 heads and it works them differently. So when I'm pulling down on a V-bar, it's different than when I am pushing down on a straight bar. And then this one works all 3 heads. That's the only one that I know for sure what head it works. Everything else I'm just like, just hit a few. But I always try to get one set of this in because it works the entirety of the arms. This is a really important one to have in your arm day. That's my fitness tip of the day. Also, don't try to go to failure without a spotter. I've learned that the hard way. Or if you do, don't use collars. Man, I am so like just deathly afraid of those gym fail videos that you see on TikTok or that you see on YouTube and whatnot. And I've been stuck under 300 pounds before. It's because when I was younger, I was dumb and fearless. And you just kind of sit there, holding it just above your chest, straining with all your might, going, am I going to be that guy and ask for help right now? Do I really need to ask for help? And then, you start losing the ability to hold it above your chest. And you're like, okay, yeah, I need a spot. I need a spot. And there are people that noticed it the whole time. They're just waiting for you to ask. So don't be afraid to ask for a spotter. All right, last set. Come on, there, it's not even. There we go. 1. Whew, all right. Don't need to make a big deal about asking for a spotter. They're just calling out spotter. Sometimes I'd rather go up to people that look like they're in the middle of a break and say, "Hey, could you spot me this entire set?" But that's just me. All right, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh shoot, that button isn't working. All right. Well, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go back to watch. What we got here. H2O11 is on, and she is streaming. H2O11, she is not in the fitness community, but she is an absolute sweetheart. I love her so much. And that is exactly who we are going to raid now. No, that's not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go off screen for 1 second. All right, there we go. Now I'm back over here. Okay, I need to copy and paste her name. I spelled it wrong once. Okay, she is currently playing some Silent Hill. All right, so H2O11, she is a friend. She is just one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. She is a dance teacher. She's a mom. She's a metalhead. Black Cat, I just hit the raid button. I'm so sorry, but we're heading over to Ariel. And her H2O11, her real name is Ariel. She was named after the mermaid. Black Cat, it's so good to see you. I hope you're well. So she's playing Silent Hill. Please give her some love. Give her a follow. She is just amazing. And again, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. So I'll be back tomorrow, which is Friday, streaming at 10 a.m. hopefully, depending on how much my kids wear me out. And it'll be back in back day. I don't do biceps because I've got a strained forearm here. But until next time, y'all, thank you so much.